Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about, well, the things that I disliked in Diablo 4 early access beta and open beta. I have to say that I really had strong crave to jump back and play Diablo again. I stopped playing Diablo 3 a long time ago. Diablo Immortal I played, stopped relatively fast, although we had a nice clan and it was really fun the time that I played it. Really great people that played the game. We had a lot of fun, lots of positivity, we were very organized, really, it was great. But aside from that, the game didn't really excite me, so I was really hoping to get into Diablo 4, and I hope it won't disappoint. So, well, how I feel like about Diablo 4? Well, hype? No. Whether I'm excited to play it? Yes. Whether I enjoyed the beta? I did. But there are definitely issues. First thing is regarding the world, the open world. Again, we only had a chance to check out only one zone, but that particular area of the map for me was boring. Really, the thing that I did like was actually the dungeons. They were designed nicely, very atmospheric, and I really like all the details. That part was nice, but the outside of the open world was pretty boring. But again, maybe because it's the kind of, the ice area, we just felt a bit plain and not interesting. Maybe that's the thing. And we know we have different type of zones. Hopefully the other ones, well, the best is saved for last. Hopefully the other ones will be much more interesting. Now again, exploring the open world wasn't really exciting. I don't know, I think I'm maybe missing some more, I don't know, interesting dynamic stuff. Something happening that will be more fun. The quests, by the way, were probably the most boring thing in the game. Absolutely tedious. I didn't enjoy them. Not that I really expect something extraordinary. Just go there, fetch there, go around there, kill that enemy, go and I don't know. But what you expect from a Diablo game. Maybe I expected something unique and different. I don't know. Surprised me, but nothing surprised me. And basically the side quests themselves were pretty boring. Regarding the UI, I don't have really complaints. It was actually well made. I actually like it. Some actually, I think I read that don't like the more, the colorful UI. I actually think this looks nice. I have no problem with it. Everything was clear to me. I understood exactly what to do. And yeah, same goes to the minimap, by the way. I didn't have any issues with that. Regarding the camera position, I don't know. I mean, it's always there. I just feel that the camera is just too close. And sometimes I want to just take just a bit back. It just feels like the camera is just too close to the character, to the ground, and so the field of view is limited, but just a bit. But this little bit bothered me. So if it was an option to take things a bit further away, that would be nice. Now, I think that the game, once the ray tracing will be released, I think this will really make the game look beautiful, especially in the zones, in the darker zones, in the dungeons. This should definitely enhance the experience itself. The thing is that based on the performance in the beta, it was good. So I do hope at least that I can run it on my graphic card. I have the 3070 Ti on my laptop. So the performance was good. I support DLSS, and so basically, hopefully, ray tracing will be available, and I think it's going to make the game just more beautiful. But overall, again, I think the game looks great. Even on the lower settings, the lighting is good. There are lots of details in the world with all the effects, so the abilities. Again, you feel that the world is very rich. The visual effects were really nicely done. Yeah, so in that aspect, it felt very, very satisfying. Even when things kind of are going pretty nuts, I still understand what's going on, and this is important. So I can understand, like, what's the bad thing, what I should avoid, and what's actually the thing that I'm actually causing. I mean, my abilities. It was very clear the way they designed it. Now I think that what's missing in the world is a bit more, I don't know, something dynamic, something that moves, something more, I don't know, elements that you feel that the world is more alive rather than it just feels like the static world and the enemies. And there are a few, animals running here and there, but I just feel that really nothing is actually really alive in the world. It feels like really separated. There are enemies, and there is the world, which kind of feels static. And I think that's something that they can enhance. I don't know, maybe with some unique particle effects, maybe add more kind of a character, animals, maybe some more, wind effects, something that will make the world feel just more interesting to, just walk around and enjoy. Now, one thing that they nailed really well is actually the boss fight. That was the way, before the boss fights, it was actually really good. This pool that feels kind of alive, and the moment the boss actually comes alive, it was absolutely stunning, absolutely epic. And the entire area with the reflection on the ice, I think that part looked awesome. And the gameplay itself, fighting the boss, also felt great. However, I have to say that actually there's a part, and again this is still from beta, and because the game is always online, I experienced issues, for example, when transferring from one zone to the other, when there's kind of delay. Sometimes I even couldn't progress to another zone. I tried, but it didn't let me. Probably tried to connect online and do something, and it just didn't let me. So I need to go to back to the main menu, go back, and then it let me in. Something weird, but again, this is the beta. I reported it. Hopefully this will be fixed. One thing that I really like as well was the ability to actually, be able to play with players and see other players on other platforms. That was amazing. I mean, I've seen some players who I haven't heard from for years, and suddenly the game says like, they're online, they're playing probably on the PlayStation, where I played before. I wasn't a PC player, and I played on the PlayStation, and seeing those people that I haven't talked with for years. They're actually in the game playing on the PlayStation. That was pretty fun, and having this option. You can turn it off, by the way, but it is available for you, and yeah, I really like that aspect. Now, although Blizzard add new things to the game, still Diablo 4 feels, the same similar as other Diablo games, and in some aspect it's great. I mean, because again, the formula works. It works very well. People really love it, and I really love it. I love the loot. I love the drops. I love the top-down view, and I like the dark, creepy environment, atmospheric environment. So all of that is there. So even with the changes, again, it felt more of the same. So the good thing is that, well, it's the Diablo game and it's fun. But the thing is that, it just felt like, I already played that. But again, because of the time that I haven't played Diablo 3 and I didn't play a lot of Immortal, I have a really strong crave to play Diablo game. So I'm okay with that again, but maybe some players really already invested a lot. Maybe they want to feel like, there's really nothing a lot that feels new to them. I mean, that's at least how I felt. I mean, there are differences, but again, the core gameplay itself, for better or for worse, didn't change a lot. It still feels like, a Diablo game. So what I want extra, I don't know. Just something that will feel fresh and new. Hopefully, again, once I get into the game and discover all the areas and all the things that the game has to offer, hopefully that's what I feel. But again, this is just from the beta what I felt. But again, of course, we give the game time, and we'll see once the game is released in its final version. Regarding enemy design, I want more. I want something different. I want unique looking enemy. I didn't know. It just felt not interesting. I don't know. Maybe something more on the creative side of designing the monster in the world. Asheva was amazing, but other than that, the other enemies, I don't know. Again, this is something that I really can't explain exactly, but I just wanted something more interesting. Regarding the classes, I already shared, by the way, on my channel. Regarding the classes, well, some of them felt good, some of them felt terrible. Again, I really enjoy playing with the rogue. It's a really fun class, and yeah, this is a breath of fresh air, definitely. The other ones, again, they're on the okay side, but overall, again, we're gonna see more classes added in the future. And yeah, probably disappointed because again, some of the classes just weren't fun to play in general. And luckily the rogue exists, so I can just jump in, day one, and probably the other one, the more I play with them and when I can level up and unlock more skills, it'll be more fun to play. We need to wait and see. My favorite activities, by the way, were first of all the world boss fight. Asheva was absolutely amazing. My favorite part of playing the beta. The other one was capturing strongholds. Again, lots of enemies. That's the one I want to play. Lots of enemies, good drops, and lots of action. This was the second most favorite one. and the other one was dungeons. But the thing is, the game didn't feel rewarding when it comes to exploration. I didn't even get excited. I mean, if you want to know what the game I consider really exciting exploring, this is going to be Elden Ring, like the top for exploration. But again, just exploring wasn't exciting. You find a little chest there with nothing special, and you always have the drops that can drop, so this always keep you excited when you get something. But overall, exploring the world itself was not engaging for me. So overall, I left the beta with good feeling. I mean, it was good experience. I enjoyed it, but I need to wait and see what's waiting for us. Again, this is just a little part at the beginning, and hopefully the best is yet to come, and well, can't wait to play it. So yeah, overall positive, and I'm really excited and to jump into the game and play it. And I just hope that the game will be entertaining in the long run with all the content that Blizzard is planning on release and after that. Yeah, so summarizing my experience of the pros and cons, the things that I like and I didn't like, and let me hear yours. There are the things that you didn't like, and the things you did like. Share in the comment section below. I want to hear your opinion about the beta, as a fan of Diablo, or if you're a new player as well. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers.